Gold price is traded bearish for the day and has moved towards the next target zone at 33.50.52, as we have recommended in our Asia and Europe session update that you can take a sell at 33.68. I hope you all profited with that. While it is silver, it is yet struggled to break below 37.30. Remember, the selling entry was at 37.30 and see the lows it has done. It is not yet breached 37.30. Now, what to expect from gold and silver with the US session? Are we looking forward to a recovery? Are the lows done? Or there is a further bearishness awaited? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver? We're going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates such that you can profit across Asia, Europe, and US session trading across geographies. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. First, gold on the hourly chart. See the support here. Now, it is very crucial for gold to breach and trade below 33.40. This is the most critical zone which gold has to pass by. 33.40, 33.60 zone. Already the midway is done. It has moved close to 33.50. Now, below this, possibility of 33.40 will increase. And if at all gold trades below 33.40, yes, we are looking forward to a greater drop here. It may try to cover up the liquidity gap we had seen here with this rise. Possibility exists is strong. Stochastic coming to oversold zone, which calls for it to start recovery. MACD is trading with extreme divergence and bearishness. This is further suggestive of more bearishness ahead. And RSI is looking downwards, which is again a bearish sign. But one thing let me share here. See, you can see this. It is outside Bollinger Bands, and hence definitely it is going to be difficult for gold to stay strongly bearish from here, because see, it has to push bands to expand and it is completely outside bands. Hence we may see swings with the next few candles. Coming to 2 hour, likewise on the 2 hour chart, see, very important for gold to trade below 33.40. Only and only if it trades below 33.40 you can confirm that this is a reversal. See, the bands have narrowed here. Now it is to put pressure on the bands to expand, and now if you see it is staying below 33.48, take a sell for 33.40, the next target zone. And below 33.40 is where the bears are waiting, else it could bounce back sharp. Stochastic oversold. The MACD, after retracing here to the top, has crossed over. It is trading bearish, and look at the move here, double bottom, double top, looking downwards, more bearishness ahead probably. The RSI has also dropped and it has come out of the overbought zone. Look at 3 hour chart. See, we discussed one thing earlier in our update. See, draw a parallel here. You can find out this is how it has been trading, and this is a larger channel in which it is likely trading here. And now once it trades below 33.40, we can expect a greater down move. Then 33.20 should be the next target, and below 33.20 we can expect a greater fall here in the gold prices. Right now it is too early to conclude, because see, the moving averages have crossed over, is on the buy side, and I'll say 33.40 is the level it has to break in order to confirm bearishness ahead. Stochastic getting oversold. The MACD, after retracing towards the top, has crossed over, just one candle away after the crossover, suggests more bearishness ahead. RSI has also dropped, looking downwards now. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation here. See this lower highs and lower lows here. Likewise on the 4 hour chart, see, it has erased all the gains from yesterday. It is looking downwards, and it is very important for gold to now trade below 33.40. That is a very crucial level for gold to trade below. And then below 33.40 is where we can say we can see increasing bearishness there towards 33.20 and lower levels. I'll definitely watch out how it behaves at 33.40 levels. But right now I can see a support coming in it here, and see, it is done with this drop. Yesterday you can see it has consolidated at around this zone, then this breakout has appeared and it has come back towards this zone. So I'll definitely watch out how it behaves now at 33.40, 33.50 zone. Very important. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD started to converge and it is about to cross over. It is possible that this may confirm a reversal here. RSI has dropped here as well. Coming to the daily. Now see, on the daily charts, what has happened? We have seen earlier in the day, I've mentioned you that, see, one stronger candle and one swing candle here with diminishing bullishness. It suggests that the bulls are not very much interested, and if you connect the highs and the lows, you can find out this is how it has been trading. It is possible that this move today could mark the reversal. Only thing is, the move below 33.40 will confirm the next move here, and then any move below 33.20 will confirm that in the next few sessions gold prices are going to head towards 32.50 and lower levels. Right now too early to conclude, but what I am looking at, see, lower highs are seen, then this is accelerated bearishness, and this time if it drops, we can see accelerated bearishness here. Be careful with that. Stochastic overbought, the MACD is just crossing over for a buy. On the MACD part, it is still having bullishness here. It is still not confirming a reversal. RSI is flat. So looking at now, the buying entries are far beyond at 33, 64, 65 zone. If you see gold now at 33, 64, 65, you can initiate towards 33, 70, 72, and then 33, 76, 78. And then the next one is 33, 84, 85. Three key resistances on the upside. If these three are taken, it's a reversal. We are going to see a huge rally towards 3400 and plus levels. So yes, you can take a buy at 33, 64, 65 levels, but you have to be very cautious. Again, till the yesterday's high are not taken, that is 33, 84, 85 are not taken, you have to be careful with the buying trades. While on the downside now, the selling entries, and yes, before I provide you the selling entries, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, should join my mentorship batch. It is very important for you to understand how the charts work, how the technicals work, where you to enter, where to exit, and how to profit. Learn the strategy. Be a part of my next mentorship batch, that is the 34th batch starting 1st of September. Reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. If you're looking forward to just trade as per the signals, can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. And yes, those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now selling entry is now at 33.48. When you see the higher prices below 33.48, take a sell. Expect 33.40.42, the first target zone. Below 33.40.42, there could be accelerated bearishness where the prices are going to move towards 33.30 and 33.20 levels, the critical milestone. Below 33.20, this time it might not pull back. This time it is not going to come back up. We will see it staying below 3300, 3280 and 3250 levels very soon, if not today. Now let's have a look at silver. If you see silver on the hourly chart, see, you can clearly see the resistance is pretty strong. I have mentioned yesterday, I have mentioned today, earlier in the day, 3740, 3760 should be a greater resistance zone. What has happened? Hitting 3750, prices have tried to reverse. But on the downside, it is yet to break below 3730. This is what we had discussed earlier as well. It has to trade below 3730 in order to confirm the bearishness. So now once you see it is staying below 3730, that is the higher price has to be below 3730. You can stay with the sells, but then also 3715 and 37. 37 is the key level. It has to break, below which you can expect it to trade strongly bearish. What will happen below this? Below that we can expect 3675, 3640 levels as the next targets. But right now, too early to comment on that. See, the moving averages right now are trading bullish. Stochastic has dropped to the oversold zone. The MACD, after retracing towards the top, it is trading bearish. RSI has dropped as well. So signs are still bearish here. Look at 2 hour charts. On the 2 hour charts, you can find out the swings here and the support it is getting from 3730. Very important for silver to trade below 3730, 3715 levels, such that more bearishness to prevail. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD, if you look at it, is on the verge of a crossover. We have to wait for it to cross over in order to confirm a sell. RSI has dropped here. Look at 3 hour. On the 3 hour charts, notice this, such a great push it is getting from the top. It appears a greater resistance is available on the upside, and hence it is pretty important for silver to break beyond 3760 levels in order to confirm further rise. And right now it is staying in a zone. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD is in green, trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. RSI is staying flat. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, what has happened? See, first of all, diminishing bullishness. One bearish candle has appeared. It is getting support from 3730, trying to show pullback. I'll say you have to wait, because see, first of all, after diminishing bullishness, we have seen a pullback. It has shown a swing, and now once it trades below 3730, we are looking forward to a move which is going to erase the gains from this candle, which means a move towards 3715, and then possibly from this candle as well, that means a move towards 37. So a move towards 37 cannot be denied here. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD is still rising. The RSI is flat. Coming to daily chart. On the daily chart, see, first notice it has formed a very good support from the 50 period moving average. Also earlier we have discussed that, see, bearishness was sharp, and how silver has traded couple of bearish candle consolidation, then bearish candle, then retracement. Now it is clearly trading in this bearish channel. So now if it tries to reverse and trades below 37, we can say that it is the beginning of another round of drop where the prices are going to head towards 3650 or in fact 36 levels. Possibility exists here. In today's move, Today's closing of the day will decide what silver wants to achieve. Stochastic rising here. The MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness. The RSI flat. So considering this, again, I'll stick to the same levels. Sell at 37.30 when you see the higher prices below 37.30. Take a sell. Expect 37.15, 37, 36.80, 36.75 and then 36.40 as the next targets, below which a greater correction to follow. On the upside, a buying entry is above 37.60 where you can expect 37.85, 38, 38.25 and then to the moon, that is $39 levels. Chances for such a strong rise appears less. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates. Do watch the result. Thank you.